And welcome to another test show for Talkin Smack here. We're live upstairs at the Bullpen. We are audience free this week, but next Wednesday night, we are going to be balls to the walls. We're going to have everybody up here, and it's just getting the cast and crew ready to go for Talkin Smack. Dan Miner here with you tonight. Also joining me to my left over here, the Snack Attack, minor league football Hall of Famer, Hank Snacks Pelton. Joining me over to the left, my compatriot from Chupacabra, the man that was once benched by a soon-to-be Hall of Famer. I've got Sul Dog Mike Sullivan. Good to see you, Sully.
Gang, how are you?
Joining us tonight, helping us out again. Big thanks to Cinnamon Man Bun. He doesn't wear one, but he's got one. No Cinnamon Man Bun. John Pratt. Johnny, good to see you, brother.
Thank you for having me once again.
And our producer tonight, he's actually been producing. Hey, let's hear it for Central. The shadow tonight, baby.
Hello.
And I feel like I need to come up with a signature move for when you introduce me.
You know what? You could do that. I don't know. You go.
Well, it's not going to be that.
I know, but
I'll work on it this week.
You got a guy for that? You better ask Charlotte, okay? I'm just telling you. Just let everybody know our super chats are open. All you need to do is scan the QR code on the right-hand side. And, yeah, thank you, Snacks. Fan of White. And you can send your super chats, and you can be part of the show. You ask us a question of $10 or more, and you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a nickname from us. All right? Just remember your name, and anything you ask will be read tonight. And we want to thank our sponsors because, you know, this has not been a cheap operation. I'll let you know that for sure.
Are we over budget?
Thank God I got a silent partner. She's she's not so silent. You might recognize her as Lisa. But no, we got to thank our sponsors, the Bullpen Tavern here in downtown Glens Falls, for putting us up here every week, and we're looking forward to it next week when we're here with the live show. They're gonna have a bartending service up here, and this place could be jammed.
We got it now.
Well,
it was a great thing, man. I love it.
I'm just telling you.
I think outside the box. I love it.
Yeah, that was
I'm
good.
the thinker.
Yeah. So
the brains behind the operation. Is that what you're saying?
We're up here on the second floor, which contains Suite 216. Their banquet room is where we are, and you see the wall and back and everything. And this is where we have a lot of our parties and stuff. I mean, our New Year's Eve party is here.
Fun up here.
Oh my gosh, if these walls could talk, but thank God they can't. Also, we want to thank our friends at the Adventure Family Fun Center, the ultimate place for anything you've got going on. What's going on at the Adventure Family Fun Center, Snacks?
They're actually closed for the season. They'll be open for holidays and birthday parties and things like that, but they're pretty much closed for the season right now.
That's where we do the go-kart race every year, the bedlam that goes on there.
Yeah, that worked out well.
Well, it did. So we went through the car wash. What's the big deal? Listen, we'll talk about the car wash afterwards.
The car wash, I got to admit, was one of the greatest things I'd ever seen in my life, especially from my vantage point.
Shut up, John.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I want to see it happen again.
There was only one member of our 9 that really didn't fare well with the car wash.
What was that?
The coach.
Yeah, he didn't dress for the occasion.
Well, no. What happened is afterwards, after the car wash last week, he went over and worked the food truck over to Derby Park. So he works the food truck over at Derby Park. He didn't dry off.
Well,
he didn't. Hold on. He didn't shower. So then he got a groinal rash.
A what?
A rash.
Groinal rash.
Groinal?
Yeah. Well, it was in his groinal region. Yeah. I don't know why he shared that with us. That was pretty stupid on your part, Coach.
I was going to say that wasn't smart. That's another word that you guys did.
What, groinal?
Another word. Yeah,
people make up words.
It's not a made up word.
Groinal's a word.
All right. Also brought to you by our friends at Clean It Out Containers and Junk Removal, offering compact and cost-effective dumpsters and other waste removal services like appliance removals, anything you can think of. They really do a great job, don't they?
Yep, they do. They're always there when you need them.
All right. When you're talking money, I need you to stop by and see my oldest, all right? Stephen Babson II, and Edward Jones Financial Advisors serving Glens Falls. Steve's office is right there at the corner of Bay and Washington. And if you're looking for somebody to help you with your money, Steve's the guy. Reason I say that is that he's not your typical guy. It's like, let me climb into your pockets and I'm going to tell you what you could do what I could do for you. That's not what he does. I mean, Steve is very, very hands-on. So I'm just letting you know that. So big thanks to Steve for getting on board with Edward Jones. Also tonight, I want to say thanks to Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters. Snacks, friends of yours.
Yeah, they are. They do a lot of the gutters around here and things like that. It's kind of neat watching the the whole system of the way they do it, where it just comes as a roll and just.
The whole thing there. I have no handiness whatsoever.
Yeah, the old days of sessions, putting each session together and then trying to. It's just one gutter.
Yeah, I had Mullins come to my house. I think it was a couple of years ago, and it was an amazing thing. Just the way, like I was expecting, like big truck and all that. I mean, they had a truck, but the way that it came out, and they were in and out. I mean, it was like a 20-foot section. They were in and out in like half an hour. I mean,
they do other things besides that. They do basic construction and stuff like that. So if you need something, that's who you need to call.
All right. Also by High Society in Hudson Falls, located at 345 Main Street in Hudson Falls. The dispensary offers cannabis enthusiasts a chance to indulge in the brand's premium products, including the highly sought after Bubble Hash and Frosted Hash Ball. With an emphasis on quality and potency, Silly Nice continues to be set the standard for cannabis products that elevate the user's experience. Where's my disclaimer? You got that?
Don't forget, use 21 years or older. Make sure that if you are in use of pets, make sure that they are out of the area. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Didn't High Society used to be a magazine?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Wasn't that like a biker stoner magazine?
No, it was not a biker stoner magazine.
No,
No, sir.
Snacks for a high
You had a
five.
subscription. Hank is still paying $15 a month. His Columbia. What's that called?
Columbia House.
Yeah, yours was different.
Yeah, a little bit different. Also brought to you by Alan B. Powers, the Alan Powers firm, CPA. Alan was really helpful to us when we were putting this company together, and he could do the same for you.
Yep.
And when it comes to taking care of numbers like that, trust me, I have no idea what we're doing, but Alan Powers does.
We always go to him for when we need stuff.
Also by our friends at Jim's Glass Service, 62nd Street in Queensbury. Jim's Glass Service.
Hey,
Hey,
thanks for the break.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Residential, commercial, whatever your project is, Jim's Glass Service, they can take care of it for you. Snacks, get ready to start demonstrating here. Also brought to you by our friends at Oscar Smokehouse on Raymond Lane in Warrensburg. Why don't you stop on by and see what they're smoking? And we were up at Oscar's yesterday. Snacks and I were. I got the more than mustard. I am not a fan of white. And Snacks got a plethora of stuff. We've got maple syrup over here. We've got more than mayo.
We split that up at the end.
Yeah. Whatever we need. Jock said
whatever we need, we got.
That's beef stick.
That's the beef stick, and then you got the smoked.
That's after you go to High Society.
Smoked American.
It's the perfect combination. It really is.
And this
Sorry.
this is becoming an up and coming one. Is the more than mayo?
Yeah, that one there. I'll tell you what, that is delicious. I'm telling you right now, that more than mayo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Dan had to get the syrup. So
I did.
We had to get a thing of the syrup.
I love their syrup. Their syrup's
Still
made
get used to this camera.
right in the area. It's homemade. I mean, the nice thing about Oscars is they've got all these homemade products, and that is delicious. By the way, we went through a whole jug of that like in 3 days on family vacation. So those are people that are supporting
Does it got
us.
a smoky taste to it?
No, it's got like the more the mustard spice to it. It's really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like a spicy mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's what it
No
is.
kidding.
Not kidding. I wouldn't kid you about
You
that.
can't put it in your drink.
Well, you could.
He could. Yeah.
You could.
It might
The
spice
Bloody
it up a
Mary.
little. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in being a sponsor of Talkin Smack, you can get a hold of Hank Pelton. Hank Pelton's easy to find. Hank's our guy that takes care of all of that for us. I mean, seriously.
I'm not hard to find.
No, and that's what we're doing there. So welcome to the show. So we've got another week of test shows up here at the Bullpen. We worked out our sound system before the show. Johnny, things sounded all right.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So we're set to go.
We are good to go. Yes. We just got to get some people up here.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
I got to take these glasses off.
Sorry,
It's killing me. But not tonight. No glasses and no crowd tonight.
No crowd tonight.
But it's going to be a different thing when we get to it next week, guys. So when we have the crowd around us,
So excited. This
I
is
am.
so cool.
I am just so pumped about it. I mean,
Awesome.
just talking about the show for a second, everybody that I talk to about what we're doing, they go, my God, with that cast and crew that you got there, that's genius.
Well, it's so funny. So going into last week, I don't think any of us really knew what to expect.
No.
I had more fun
Yeah.
in the hour and a half.
That's what it's all about. It's
Flew by in
What are you doing, producer?
You guys are good. You guys are good.
Oh,
That's
okay.
You're over there like making hand gestures
hell
and
you
all
doing
of
over
that,
there?
man. Like
Martin Scorsese over there.
You
for a
got to get
minute.
some flashcards or something, bro.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I had more fun, and the feedback I got from everybody was awesome.
Yeah,
Everybody loved it, enjoyed it, and they can't wait for the live show.
The show, we're having fun. This is pretty much what we would do if we were sitting downstairs the bullpen,
right?
Just busting chops, and that's what we would do. So Snacks, did you want to finish on one of the topics that we started last week before we get into what we've got?
The fact that I had to go home and Google what a noodle was. I was sitting here listening to you guys all talking. My head's going back and forth. Everybody's telling me. I just kept looking back and forth, and I'm trying to figure out. There's actually a thing for dogs and noodles.
Yeah, noodles are a real thing.
It is a real. I know. I had to Google it.
Yeah, it's a real thing. Where did Seth go?
I don't know.
He's producing.
He just took off. I see something.
I think actually he just went to see how the sound is working on the lives.
Okay.
I think he's actually working. Speaking of noodles, have you noticed?
He's working on the light. Speaking of noodles.
No, I'm sorry. I was driving down. I was leaving the office earlier today. I was driving down Bay Street, big, huge ass pickup truck, and a guy had the pair of balls hanging from his hitch.
Oh,
man,
it's from hitch. Yeah,
that's
weird.
Why? What is the point of that?
Right?
Like, you don't have any of your own, so you got to put some on your truck. I mean, seriously.
Are we good, Seth, or what?
It'd be funny if
All
that
right,
guy's
just making
listening
sure.
right now.
Well,
there's
it'd
quite a
be
few
his
guys
fault.
actually.
He's got to be a
Right.
right? I mean,
I just
you picture the guy with the hanging balls under his trailer hitch. You gotta be a
trailer
good
hitch.
guy, right? I mean, it's
it's one of those things. I mean, I have a truck with a hitch on it. You do as well.
Yes.
I'm not going to have any balls
No,
hanging from that
I'm
because
good.
if any balls are going to be hanging from that, it's going to to be. Yeah.
You're 50 something now. You'd be surprised.
I'm 60 almost now. Yeah, thank you,
The
Zelda.
water gets mighty
Can
cold.
somebody tell me how our voices sound? I don't know why we're sounding like we're all in helium because there's nothing wrong on our end here.
What's that?
Somebody says we sound cartoonish and we don't
Oh, no
have
kidding.
any sound
really?
here. So
All right, well,
we can hang tight here for a
All right.
sec. We might
That's
have
why
to.
it's a test.
sounds like we're snorting helium. That's what I hear.
Oh.
Let
Really?
me
But
just change something here.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys never been.
How does it sound now? Let's see here. I just changed some
I didn't catch
settings
that.
within here. So please let me know how we sound. I think we have sound.
It's still.
Yeah. I can hear. Well, I hear you through there, so I can't tell which one's which.
It's like the
here.
movie Up.
Still high.
Huh.
Is it maybe the volume?
No. All right. So what we might do is we might end the live and come back. I think we might try that just to see how it sounds. Not
Okay.
sure why we're running into this issue because everything else is fine on our end. So hang tight. We'll be right back. And 1 second.
Yeah, I'm good.